Where's Florence? Well, didn't you hear me? I asked about Florence. Where is she?
I haven't an idea.
Ah, that's the way it works, is it? Torture by separation. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you won't get anywhere.
Florence is a tiresome leaf, but I shan't miss her in the least.
I beg your pardon. Who do you suppose I am?
You? I'm a torturer, of course.
Well, that's a good one. A good one indeed. Too comic for words. I, the torturer. So you came in, had a look at me, and thought I was one of the staff. It's that silly fellow's fault. He should have introduced us. I am Joseph Garson, man of letters, a journalist by profession. And as we're in the same boat, so to speak, might I ask you, Mrs.
Not Mrs. I'm unmarried.
Right. Well, now that we've broken the ice, do you really think I look like a torturer? And by the way, how does one recognize torturers when they've seen them? Evidently you've ideas on the subject.
They look frightened.
Frightened? How ridiculous. Of whom should they be frightened? Of their victims?
Laugh away, but I know what I'm talking about. I've often watched my face in the glass.
In the glass? How beastly of them. They removed everything in the least resembling a glass. Anyhow, I can assure you I'm not frightened. Not that I take my position lightly. I realize the gravity of my situation only too well, but I'm not afraid.
That's your affair. Must you be here all the time? Or do you take a stroll outside every now and again?
The door's locked.
Oh. That's too bad.
I can understand that it bores you having me here. And well, quite frankly, I don't want you here either. I want to think things out, you know? Set my life in order. And one knows that better by oneself. But I'm sure we'll manage to pull along somehow. I'm no talker. I don't move much. I'm a peaceful sort of fellow. However, if such a venture a suggestion, we should both make the point of being extremely courteous to each other. That should ease the situation for us both.
I'm not polite.
Then I must be polite for two.
Your mouth!
I beg your pardon.
You keep twisting it about all the time. It's grotesque.
So sorry, I wasn't aware of it.
That's what I reproach you with. See, there you go again. You talk about politeness, but you don't even try to control your face. Remember, you're not alone. And you have no right to inflict your side of fear on me.
How about you? Aren't you afraid?
What would be the point? There was some point in being afraid before. One still had hope.
There's no hope. But it's still before. We haven't yet begun to suffer.
That's so. What's going to happen?
I don't know. I'm still waiting.